Hello, my precious tarot addicts. I welcome you on my YouTube channel that's devoted to tarot readings. And I'm very happy to know that I have the whole 3 subscribers on my channel. And one of the subscribers asked me to do a card reading for Justin Timberlake. And who am I to refuse my one of the 3 subscribers? And I decided to do the card reading about Justin Timberlake and see what's going on in his life. So let's see. First of all, I want to know something about his personality, who he is as a person. Travels a lot. Okay. And second of all, I want to know, of course, I want to ask the question why he broke up with Britney Spears, because many people associate Justin with Britney still, though they broke up over 20 years ago. And I want to know something about his relationship with his wife. What kind of relationship they're in right now, what's going on in their family life. I know that he's married to Jessica Biel for over 10 years. I suppose it's like 13 years. And then I will find out some other questions about his profession, about his performances. So stay tuned in, and you will find out every secret about Justin Timberlake. Okay, so who is Justin Timberlake as a person? Let's give him characteristic. I do not name cards because you can see them very well. The Star, this is the same card that was for Britney. Okay, so his strong sides and his weak sides. Strong sides and his weak sides. Weak sides. Okay. Why they broke up with Britney Spears? It's for Britney. Why Britney broke up with him? Why he broke up with Britney. You know, when we talk about couple, we need to find out every person's feelings. Why he broke up with Britney. Okay, what's going on in his family life right at the moment with Jessica Biel? Okay, and the last question is, he canceled his 2 shows last year, at the end of last year, and some people say, I mean, the official version was that he was sick, but I also heard the other version that he took some forbidden medicine and this is why he was unable to perform. And now I want to know why exactly he canceled the shows. Why did he cancel the show? Okay. Let's specify this card. This is on the bottom. It's all about money, you know. It's all about money. Okay, so let's analyze everything. Let's talk about Justin Timberlake. First of all, his personality, his description as a person. First of all, this is the person who loves himself a lot, who adores himself, I would say. He looks in the mirror and he just thinks, wow, I'm a handsome guy. I'm the one who makes the world go round. But he is not really into the feelings. He prefers the achievements, if you know what I mean. He doesn't like to, devote himself to the feelings, to the emotions. He prefers to leave it all, just to go for the achievements, for something that makes him better and richer and stuff like that. So he always, if he goes into some kind of relationship, for example, some feelings, he just leaves. He doesn't stay in there. He leaves for something material, I would say. And he knows, he fully realizes that he is a star, that people love him. And at the same time, this is the person who it's hard for him to make any kind of decisions. When he comes up with the decision, when he needs to make any decision, he just thinks it over, thinks it. He doesn't do it very fast. As for his strong sides, we can say that this person loves some material things. He loves comfort. When everything is comfortable, he created his comfort zone. And he's very strict as a person. He is very strong. He's a man. He has his male part in him, very strong male part. And at the same time, he's very playful. He likes to play. He childish, probably immature. He seems this way, but at the same time, he can be very, very strong and very serious. As for his weak sides, if he has to betray someone to achieve his goals, he will definitely do that without any doubts. And he hides his feelings, his real feelings, very deep behind him. And he, sometimes you can never say what his real feelings are. And he can easily play the fool if he has to achieve his goals, if he has to take his advantages of something. He can take advantage of people if he has to. So these are his main weak points of his character. And he tend to be depressed sometimes. Sometimes he's very insecure. Sometimes he feels that he is not worth something. Of course I couldn't help from asking why they broke up with Britney, and this was Britney's side and this was Justin's side. I think it was Britney who made the key decision to break up with Justin, because according to the cards, there was the moment, at that very moment, Justin was too self-centered. He was rich, he was famous, he was young, and he was on top of the world, and he was the one who enjoyed his life very much, and he had the best girl next to him, the girl who everybody wanted to own, because Britney was on top of the world as well. She was very famous and everybody wanted her, and he enjoyed that fact that he was the one who owned her actually. And he didn't notice that something was wrong with Britney, because Britney was not satisfied with what happened. Yes, they if you look at them from the side, he had everything to be happy, but it wasn't enough for Britney. She wasn't happy. And she always, she often looked at their relationship, and she probably asked herself if she really needed them, if she really needed that guy. Probably he was too, he was too deep into his own feelings, and he didn't pay attention to what Britney felt. And there was a bad situation with them. It was like a burden for her. It was a hard decision for her to make. And something really bad happened to her, mostly in their relationship. I heard that Britney had an abortion done, or she lost a baby. She was pregnant from Justin. And I think that might be it. That might be that burden that she had to deal with. It was a bad, hard time for her at that point. And she actually had to deal with it by herself. He wasn't next to her. He didn't support her. And this was the reason why they broke up. It is sad, but it is, I think it looks like true. I don't assume that everything that I say is 100% truth, but I suppose my cards say that something bad happened to Britney personally, and that's why she made a decision to break up with Justin. Okay, what kind of relationship they have right now with Jessica? I think right now they are in the situation where they need to make a choice. They're standing in front of some choice. Either they stand in the situation they created, or they need to move on, and they can't decide what to do, like what to choose. It's very interesting actually. They don't know. There is such some unpleasant situation right now that they put themselves into, and they need to decide whether they want to go on being in this situation, or they need to move on, or they need to change something. So they're standing in front of some big global choice that will probably change their whole life. And the last question that I asked was about their show, his show that he canceled last year. He said that it was because of the health problems, but I think it wasn't. I think there was a conflict between management and him. He didn't get what he expected. They didn't probably make the deal together, so it was a conflict. He expected something from the show, probably from the organization of the show or stuff like that, but he didn't get it, and it was a huge fight, huge misunderstanding between him and his management, him and someone who organized this show. This is what I see. And on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. It tells us that Justin is always working on something new. He finds the new possibilities to make money all the time. All he thinks of, this is something that sits deep in his head. All he does for making money. It doesn't mean if he's in relationship or if he's working, if he's making contracts with somebody else. It's all about money. So this is all I wanted to tell you about Justin Timberlake. I know that there are a lot more questions that are likely to be asked, but I read some information about him, and these are the questions I wanted to know. If you have some more questions, you can ask in the comments or send me on my email, and I will definitely make another card reading, and I will ask all the questions that you'll send me. And if you're interested in some other person, in some other character for the card reading, so please let me know, and I will definitely do the card reading for them too. Okay, thank you guys. See you in my next video. Thank you. Bye. Take care.